Can you make that song? Just want to get to him, and as he walked by, that's the power the people saw upon Peter. That right there just made me say, man, to have that to where I just want to get, if I could just get to him and just the shadow passed over me. And they were healed and delivered. That's in Acts 5 and 15. He was among the disciples who said, but we will give ourselves continually to prayer and to the ministry of the word. Acts 6 and 4. Hear that again. But we will give ourselves, not sometimes, not when you feel like it. Oh, today something good happened to me, so I'm going to pray. But continually, ask yourselves truly, because I had to ask myself, I'm starting with myself, do I continually? Well, I'm going to tell you, I'm sure I'm getting there. I don't pray sometimes like I used to. I'm finding the more that whatever comes my way, no matter how small it is, if it disturbs me, I have to stop and go, wait a minute, why is that really? See, it's a bit time when it bothered me or whatever it distracted me. I didn't go to God or, wait a minute, I got to see what's going on and let me pray about this. Let me see what this is. So yes, that's growth. All you got to do is just ask yourself and start to realize. Because when I read this right here, he was among the disciples who said, but we will give ourselves continually to prayer and to the ministry of the word. Prayer, the word. Later, Peter prayed for Dorcas, and she was raised from the dead. This is in Acts 9 and 9th chapter, 40th verse. He was in prayer on a housetop roof and received a vision from God. He saw the power of prayer in operation when unceasing prayer was made by the church for him. This is when he was locked up, imprisonment, and he was set free from prison by an angel. Acts 12, 5 to 17. Peter walked in great power. How's your walk? I don't hear nobody. How's your walk? It ain't for me to, I got to get my walk right. But you need to ask yourself these things. And the only way you're going to get lined up to start asking, what's my relationship really like with you, Lord? And be mindful when we do begin to ask him things, because we don't know when or how, but one thing's for sure, he's going to guide you in a direction to where you'll start, lining up with it. And it's okay. It is okay. Because as I, for myself, begin to read this, it made me, it's like surgery. It's like surgery. You have major surgeries. You have minor surgeries. And even though surgery is a surgery. And so we need to get in a place to understand that when we ask God and come to God to start shaping and molding us, that I want to grow in you, I want a relationship with you, it's real. Yes. It is real. Don't grab onto him some of the time. Continually in prayer, begin to understand what prayer really means. And so, he saw the power of prayer in operation when unceasing prayer and was made by the church for him, and he was set free from prison by an angel. Peter walked in great power, and miracles were manifested through him because he lived a life of prayer. How are you, I don't know, how are you living your life? Are you still trying to do things on your own? Are you trying to get those answers to something on your own? Or do you go to God with everything, pray about it, stand still, and wait?
Amen.
This right here is just powerful.